Hey guys, Mr. Race here. I'm going to help you out with the 1.2.2 activity. And I kind of made a mistake last time and caught me off by surprise. So in part one, we do have an error. So if you run it here, it'll ask you for your name, you type it in. And then you can see we got a timer that's 5 seconds long, and 4, 3, 2, 1. And what should happen is once the game's done, the timer's up, we're going to go to the leaderboard and manage the leaderboard, which we have code to do that, but there's an error here, and it's because it says the module leaderboard has no attribute leaderboard. Well, the problem is, and not my mistake, is like turtle and random, those are already modules that are pre-built into Ripple. Leaderboard is not one. Leaderboard is a file that we need to add ourselves. And so in part two, we're going to create our own leaderboard module to help us go through this. So if you open up part two on Canvas, you can see there's already kind of a leaderboard .py file created for us. So let's go ahead and add a new file. We're going to call this file leaderboard.py. You can see it will automatically turn it into a Python file. And I'm just going to copy all this code over to here. So some of this has some things already done for us, some things that we're going to have to do later. So we got this made now here. So now if I run this again, type in my name, let this go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, time's up. Module has no load leaderboard. Let's see, does it actually have that? It does not. So this is something we are going to add and work on to. Actually, it does right here. Load leaderboard. But we don't have it doing anything. Okay, so this is our goal here for part two, is to fix this up. Alrighty, so let's, you know what, save a new version. This should be part two here. All right, so where do we got it? We got it. We got the copy code. We got it made. What are the three functions that we see in here? So let's make sure we got load leaderboard, update leaderboard, and draw leaderboard. Okay. So we're going to use this to help us out. So once we get done with this code, we're going to wait. So we should kind of go through and at least set this up so that when we test out our code, that it works. We're going to make a, test out a program with multiple files here. Make sure this is the same. And that, sorry, I'm kind of stumbling here. Yeah, we want to make sure that this can at least just display what our leaderboard is. Notice some weird things going on here. So type our name. Okay, so let's finish this load leaderboard here to go through. So first to do here is we're going to need to create a file ahead of time in the same folder, which we got here. Use a loop to iterate through the contents of the thing. No. All right, so first to do, we're going to make a while loop to read the leader name from the line. The format is leader name, comma, leader score. So, all right, let's go ahead and start going through these to-do lists here to make sure, because our ultimate goal is to basically make it so that when you run the game, you should be asked what your name is, which is working fine, and then you should see a message that you made the leaderboard since it's currently empty. All right, so can we make it have a message? Well, let's do this here. Can we just write a message here? So are there any turtles or anything here? No, there are not. What about this draw leaderboard? Oh, and this is why I hate coding, because I realized I called this lead board and not leaderboard. So let's rename this leader. All right, so now let's run this game here. Type in the name. C5, 4, 3, 2. Time's up. Congratulations, you made. Okay, so something prints off. It's not the best thing, but it works. Once you guys have this done, this is the end of part 2. All right, I'll see you guys next for part 3.